Hi, and welcome to the Daily Windups Daily Briefing. Here's this morning's activity chart, and you can see there's not much going on. And I want to take the opportunity today to talk a little bit about the pattern changes that's occurring. I'm going into the autumn. This is the lifted indices and the precipitable water values for hour 60. And this from the initial to hour 60 remains virtually unchanged. There's no areas of severe weather to look out for. The precipitable water values remain relatively low compared to where they have been. So it's going to be a very, very nice next 3 days across most of the nation. Now here is the 500 millibar means. On the left here is the European, and on the right it's the GFS. And these are for days 8 to 10. And you can see we're starting to see more fronts. This is showing a front coming through the Midwest, Texas, into the East Coast in days 8 through 10. Then we have both models, the ECMWF shows more of a ridge, and then behind that another trough. So we're really starting to get into the autumn period. It's a little early, but that's El Nino for you. So we're starting to get into the autumn pattern. Now this is the GFS for day 5, 120 hours out, and you can see there is a front. So it looks like we're going to start getting steady fronts, at least from the last couple of runs of the GFS and the ECMWF. This is not as strong as the last front, but it should usher in some cooler weather. And you can see the heights on the surface pressure here. They're falling all the way down into the Gulf Coast states, so we're definitely going to be getting some fronts. This is the European for day 5. Again, the same thing, a front, showing just as the GFS did, a front through the Midwest, Texas, Ohio, the East Coast. And there really is no tropical weather to be found because these fronts are pushing everything off to the east. Now the last model I want to show here with these fronts is the GFS for hour 336, basically almost the end of the run, and we see yet again another front, a very strong front. Apparently the GFS is picking up on here. Now this will change as we go further into time, but we can definitely see that the models are picking up on a big pattern change here. And to my mind, it's a very good pattern change because we finally get some cooler weather. And this should allow for more rain and cooler temperatures for at least the Ohio Valley and maybe Texas. I'm not so sure about the high plains, but we should start getting some cooler weather and a little bit more rain. Now I just want to show this here. This is the tropical Atlantic European for day 5. And you can see here on the upper left-hand side, we see the 500 millibar heights. And what do we see? We see that front that's draped down here. And we see, I believe this is the Tropical Storm Leslie here. I could be wrong, but this looks like Tropical Storm Leslie. And there really is. The troughs are moving everything out into the Atlantic. There is no immediate threat to the U.S. from any tropical system. So that's a good thing. So you know, we live down here in the south in such hot weather during the summer. It's nice to see the fronts finally starting to come. So it's very nice to see the cooler weather. Now real quickly here, I want to run through the models of Tropical Storm Leslie going to the north and then northeast maybe affecting England. Nothing impacting the U.S. Here's Hurricane Michael, and as you can see, the same thing, the troughs are digging in and picking Michael up and taking him back out to sea. And finally, this is Invest 91L, and again we just see the troughs picking him up, or her up, it eventually will be a her, and taking her out to sea. So there is no immediate danger to the U.S. Only if something develops along these fronts close to the home to land here would be any threat. But these Cape Verde storms, they're not going to be any problems for us. So that's all I have for now. Thanks for watching. For the Daily Windup, I'm Donald Flowers.